Hello, I'm the Pokemon Professor, and today we're talking about one cool motherfucker. Now, I got a lot of requests to do Scyther, and it's not hard to understand why. During my many years of research on this Pokemon, I've always found one thing to be certain. It's fucking cool. Just look at this thing.
Scyther has freaking scythes for hands.
And that's all you gotta know to see how cool it is. And I know what you're gonna say, but Professor, Scyther's a bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are the worst. Yes, bug Pokemon are the worst, except Scyther, because look! Fucking yeah! Cool! But if you still have doubts about how cool Scyther is, you probably looked away during that last part where I showed you a picture, so I'm gonna do it again. God. Ugh. So cool. Let's talk battle strategy.
Scythes for hands.
That's all you need. Who needs moves when you have Scyther? Now look, I get it. Some of you young hip trainers probably think the professor's pretty lame or whatever. If he thinks it's cool, it must be lame or stupid too. Well, go to hell. But in order to show you that I'm not the only one who thinks Scyther's cool, I'm joined here today by the coolest dude in town, YouTuber Magnitude and Safari Warden, Steve.
Hello, Professor.
Now Steve, not a lot of people know that you're the warden from the Kanto Safari Zone.
Yeah, I try to keep my work at work.
But you definitely are the Safari Warden.
For all practical purposes.
So then you're fully certified to answer this next question. In your honest opinion, tell me, is Scyther cool?
Oh yeah.
Scyther's cool?
Damn right it's cool.
So cool!
Slap my ass and call Scyther cool. I'd be okay with both those actions.
He's just so goddamn cool!
I'm getting excited just thinking about how cool Scyther is.
I wish there was a way to show my viewers just how cool Scyther really is.
Did you show them a picture of Scyther?
I did, but I feel that just isn't enough.
You can show them my picture! Greg, show them the picture of Scyther that I drew! Yeah, that one. That's a picture of a Scyther who cut off the head of a trainer who thought it wasn't cool. After this happened, the trainer realized how cool Scyther was, but he was dead. So...
Is there any way to make that trainer Gary?
Well, that can easily be done.
Good. But I don't think a picture is really enough.
You want me to really kill Gary then? I mean, he comes into the Safari Zone every now and again, and when no one's looking, I can do it and make it look like one of the other Pokemon did it.
No, that's not what I meant. Although, actually, I like the sound of that. We might talk about that later. But what I mean right now is that a picture might not be good enough to show my students just how cool Scyther is. I mean, I think the best thing would be to just show them a real Scyther right on the show. But, you know, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Scyther are an endangered species. We keep them in the Safari Zone to preserve them. You know, I mean, if you came down here, you could see one, but you can't have one. That's illegal. All you can really do is feed them and throw rocks at them. But I wouldn't throw rocks at a thing who has scythes for arms. It's just me.
Right. It would be cool if I can get one, though.
It sure would be.
It would be even cooler if, even though those rules are in place, I was able to get my hands on a Scyther.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but you can't.
No, I suppose I can't. But if I knew somebody who could do it for me, now that would be cool.
Yeah, but it's too bad you don't know anyone like that.
Yeah, you know, if I did know somebody that was cool enough to give me a Scyther, I would definitely have to give him this thank you note right here. Which, oh, jeez. What is this? That's weird. This was right in there. I don't even know what this is. I'll just put it right back in. I'm sure that I'll remember to take it out before I send it to somebody. I'm sure. If I send it, I don't know.
Alright, here's what I can do. I can sneak one out after hours and mail it to your lab. The shipping will be expensive though, because you gotta overnight it. You can't keep a Scyther in a box for a day.
Oh, that's fine. I have Amazon Prime.
Perfect. Same address as before?
Yep.
Well, it was great talking to you, Professor. I have to go back to being the morally good Pokemon Safari Warden that you know I always am, so I'll have to talk to you later.
Steve's pretty cool. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted, But still, don't get me wrong, Scyther's cool. He's still cool. He gets pissy if you leave him in the box, and that's normal, I think.
I'm a professor.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Pokemon Professor. If you enjoyed it, you should subscribe for more episodes. And thank you, Magnitude, for being a part of it this week. If you haven't subscribed to Magnitude for some reason, there should be a link somewhere over here. Click it, get over there, and support those Sawsbucks. The GBA season is starting very soon, and they're taking it all the way this year.